Welcome back to Let's Play Splatoon! Last time we began Area 5. This time I have a few things to talk about, namely the fact that I actually started a post-game activity with the intent of getting a little headway in it before we actually finish the story, because it'll take a while otherwise. And as a result, I actually got a ton of power eggs. So this is our current stats. Yeah, we'll get into that much later, probably episode after next. But just know that I'm greatly leveled up from where I was, which is actually a pretty good feeling, being really overpowered, to be honest. Not to sound like I cheap out on games, I guess you could say, but I typically actually enjoy being overleveled in games. There's something sort of satisfying about it. I mean, okay. There are two different ways you could approach this. You could either be like, oh cool, I'm really powerful, nothing can stop me, or you can be like, wow, that's really cheap. It's like, why don't you just play the game like it's supposed to be played? And I'm kind of more in the former camp, basically, because I like being overpowered, especially in RPGs. This game not so much, it doesn't really matter too much. But in RPGs in particular, I really like being overleveled because it's kind of a satisfying feeling just being able to deal with everything with relative ease. I say relative because just because you're overleveled doesn't mean that it's going to be an easy time. I think a good example of that is Final Fantasy VII, where, for example, if you get to level 99, the final boss actually gets like a ton more HP. So it basically scales to your level. Same with Final Fantasy VIII, by the way. 9, I actually didn't overlevel for some reason. I was actually at a decent level, so it's the most fun I had with Final Fantasy because I was actually at the intended level. Also, by the way, the reason I'm not talking about the game is because we've already seen these guys before, the spreader platforms. So it's like, I don't really have much to say about this level because it's kind of a reused gimmick. And also, while we're here and just sitting around, let's try out the other bombs. Actually, I think I could trick this out. Yes. Oh, snap. Nope, I cannot trick this out, apparently. That is a definite no. So, note to self, don't try to take risks. The burst bombs explode on impact. The seekers, well, travel like a bomb shoe. I think I used that metaphor already, but that's basically the easiest way to describe the Seekers, is they're basically bomb shoes for all intents and purposes. Okie dokie. Please don't turn around. Thank you. But yeah, Final Fantasy IX I was at a modest level for, so it was actually fun. But Final Fantasy VII I definitely overleveled for, but it was also very fun being able to absolutely destroy final boss without any sort of challenge. Again, and some people may not prefer to play games like that, and I totally respect that kind of opinion, but just for me personally, I have no issue doing stuff like that, tricking out leveling and stuff. I mean, leveling legit is also a thing. It's like not using Game Sharks or anything. That's an important distinction to make, might I add, but that's also sorry for another time because I'm actually kind of contemplating Let's playing Final Fantasy VII at some point. It probably won't be for a while because, frankly, we just got through one really long RPG. So I don't really feel like jumping straight into another really long RPG. Did that say final checkpoint? Okay, I was totally not paying attention. Okay, I don't think that's actually the final checkpoint. I want to destroy that box, I want to see what's inside it. Okay, we cannot. So basically we're at the end of Splatoon, roughly. We only have a couple more levels left, so if you're wondering why I feel like I'm really taking it slow this episode, it's partly just because of the fact that there really isn't a whole lot left to really worry about. There's just 3 more levels than the final boss, and frankly, the final boss is actually longer probably than these 3 stages combined, so I'm not in a hurry to get through these, basically, because previously I'd wanted to basically stay on a schedule. Now we don't really have to. And I completely went past the sunken scroll. Apparently, it's on that platform over there. Problem, I don't actually know how to get over to that platform, so we will have to do that off-screen. And not by off-screen, I don't mean like off-screen, I mean I'll show it off-screen, and also read what the scroll has to say. But I think that'd be easier than replaying the entire level on screen. So yes, we will be revisiting that level at the end of the video. So hey, padding! But yeah, we'll throw that in there at the end. This level is actually easier, I think. They could spring from anywhere, Agent 3. Octolings, over to you, Agent 3. Wow, thanks. Thanks for the overwhelming support. This is another multiplayer stage. To be honest, I don't remember much about this stage in multiplayer other than the fact that it has like elevators, and that the elevators are incredibly slow and usually misaligned with where you want them to be. Very common. Is that a Miiverse drawing? I think it might be. Okay, this is no time to actually stop and look at the scenery though, because we are kind of shot at right now. Okay, so the scroll, I don't actually know where it is, to be honest. Also, that scroll in the previous level, I'm pretty sure I always miss that. Like, I'm pretty sure on my past playthroughs I've missed that. So I'm not surprised in the slightest that I went past it. Even despite knowing roughly where it is, I had no clue how to actually get over there. That's swell, I suppose. Okay. I feel like the scroll's actually over there. So let's go over there. Okie dokie. So I guess this will be the ticket then. This ink rail. I'm pretty sure you're not actually able to get up here in multiplayer because it's like a little bit. I think this is actually a spawning area for one of the two teams. Therefore, they don't really want you to get up there and start inking that territory, it seems. Which is probably good, because it gets really obnoxious to navigate if you have to actually start worrying about recapturing your own home base, essentially. But it's also a little bit problematic in some stages where it's like the only way you can actually get ahead, because, well, there's technically area that's only capturable basically by you or your team, so it basically limits the amount of total area that's actually physically available. There's still an Octoling, but I lost my armor, so I think the safe bet would be to just grab the Zapfish now, instead of risking potentially getting killed down there. Not that you really die, you just respawn. I'm not sure how that works exactly, how the in-universe explanation of that is. A 12,000-year-old fossil of a creature with an odd internal skeleton. Its small skull indicates the creature was likely primitive with little intelligence. The species appears to have been fossilized in the middle of some kind of ritual. Oh, Nintendo. You're so silly. Okay, number 27. We got time. This level's short. It's also a multiplayer stage. That's the pattern of these Octoling and Octostriker levels, as they're mostly multiplayer levels. And this is another one that is oh yeah, this is the skateboard park. That's right. The skateboard park, again, I think I said this before, but it always crashes for me. I don't know if it's the geometry of the level is hard to load or what, but for some reason I don't think I've ever had a finished map on this area. Like, I'm pretty sure every time I played the skateboard park, I'm pretty sure the game's basically dropped connection. So I have no clue if it's just really bad luck or if there's actually something about the stage that makes it actually harder to process. That'd be something interesting to look up, but I'm not sure how you'd actually look that up. So just destroying all the crates to be on the safe side. Besides, this is basically our last chance to get some level ups outside of bonus content. So, might as well. So you actually have to get the key, which is unique to this level only. I'm pretty sure this is the only Octostriker that actually has a key, but I think the scroll should be up there, yeah. Problem, how do you actually get up there? It's a little bit like you have to kind of take a little bit of a roundabout path to get up there, because it's not really in like a direct line from where you actually can see the box. Okay, there we go. I could have grabbed that power up, but frankly, I'd have to replay most of the levels, so let's not. Okie dokie. Unlock the vault, and we are yet again ready to fight and unlock the striker. Same cutscene as always. Also, nice city backgrounds. I haven't really been complimenting those at all, but yeah, the city backgrounds are actually really nice in this game. So the gimmick of this particular one is those little balloons that actually can take out enemies. They're kind of useless though, if you actually think about it, because frankly, this mission goes really fast just by shooting them normally, so it's not really gonna save you any more time. I still have the secrets equipped for some reason. That's how little I use bombs. I went an entire mission without even realizing I had secrets equipped. But it's just my personal preference not use grenades in any game, whether it be shooters or this game. Oh my beloved Judd, it seems the day has finally come. The capsule is designed to remain cryogenically sealed for 10,000 years. Goodbye, my perfect little kitty cat. May your meows echo through the ages. So, the boss kettle is now unlocked. But we actually do have to go back and, wait a minute. Where's the boss? Oh, up there. I pushed something on the touchscreen. Not what I meant to do. It's actually, I'm fairly certain you actually have to go up there and then there's a warp. But we'll do that next time. But for now, we are going to go back into number 25 and finish up everything we need to do there. So just one moment. So if I'm not mistaken, this scroll should actually be at the very beginning of the level. You can actually see back there's a platform. So once we actually get the key and warp up to the top, I think if we fall down from where this warps us, well actually where the next warp is, I'm pretty sure that should take us to the sunken scroll. So let's see if my hunch is correct. To be honest, I don't actually know if this is the case. I'm completely guessing. But it's the only guess I have, so over here, yes, this goes straight to the sunken scroll, which is down there. Oh, that's a risky jump, but we made it. In any case, we'll cut back to when we actually read the scroll, so just one moment once again. Though academic circles warn of rising sea levels, the policymakers pay them no heed. At this rate, human civilization may be lost beneath the tide. Will even this furry fellow be consumed by the raging ocean? So yeah, actually getting them in order is kind of important. But in any case, it kind of shows you an interesting piece of backstory on a character that we'll be getting into more in the multiplayer, Judd the cat. But in any case, we have to actually... Where is the boss portal, actually? I can't tell where it is. But in any case, next time on Splatoon, we will be finishing the main story. Oh, there it is. Go up here, and if you go through here, it warps you to the boss kettle. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for the finale of Splatoon.